Why is meditation not improving your golf mental game? I'm Dr. Rick Sessinghaus. I'm a PGA instructor and a golf mental expert. I've worked with some of the best players in the world, including Collin Morikawa, to 2 major championship wins. I'll tell you, meditation is an unbelievable tool, but you've been lied to, okay? A lot of coaches out there rely on meditation as the only thing you should be doing to improve your mental game. Click on that app, do 20 minutes, and magically your mental game is going to get better. Unfortunately, when I ask these players what it has led to on the golf course, they say, I don't see any change. And I go, well, you were told to do it. And they go, I know, but I don't know why. The problem is not necessarily the meditation, is that it's not being transferred out on the golf course. There are many, many different types of meditation. There would be mantra meditation, there's going to be focus meditation, there's going to be guided meditations. All serve its purpose. But again, the question is, can you transfer it out there? Yes, it might be a great thing to do in the morning for your life, but is it helping your golf game? Look at meditation a little bit differently. First off, there are many, many benefits to be able to do meditation. Okay? One is focus. Our ability to pay attention in the present moment. And when done properly, guess what? You are going to have other thoughts and other distractions. The goal is to be aware of that thought, bring back your attention so you're in the present moment. It's a rep almost of being distracted, bringing it back to breath, or bringing it back to mantra. All of that is actually a rep on improving your attention skills. The next thing that meditation can do is impulse control, right? Our mind wants to wander, wants to bounce around all over the place, but if we're aware enough to bring it back, and we minimize that impulse to get distracted, to move on to something, that is extremely useful. Part of that impulse control can also help our emotional control. We react in life a lot, okay? On the golf course, we react to poor shots, we react to pace of play, we react. Yet in a meditation, if done, again, properly, you're minimizing your emotional reaction. You may see and feel a thought. You may reset yourself back to neutral. That's going to be pretty useful on the golf course. But now again, think about it. When you're in a meditation space, it's what we call a very closed environment. It might be extremely quiet. In fact, you might be closing your eyes. Less stimulus. Yes, it's easier now to calm ourselves, to be more attentive when we have less things going on. So starting there is a wonderful part. But are you able to now put it in your pre-shot routine when you're on the range, and then taking it on the golf course, and then in a tournament? That's where people are missing this out. They don't know how to transfer it over. So in your pre-shot routine now, you could do a form of a little meditation breath. You can feel yourself centered. You can pay attention to where your thoughts are and redirect them. That's the skill, everybody. How about in between shots? Maybe you're going to use meditation as a way to reset myself. We call that walking meditation. We call that mindfulness, right? All of these things are related, but are you actually applying it on the golf course? Most of you are not. And so meditation is an unbelievable tool to be able to do on a consistent basis for attention, impulse control, and emotional regulation. Transferring on the golf course is first going to come on the range. So I suggest that you now, when you go on the range, is to be aware of where your thoughts are going. Bring them back. You can bring it back with a thought, a breath, a feeling of the ground. But you have to have that anchor to bring you back. When you now take it on the golf course, when your mind wanders, it's a wonderful opportunity to bring it back to that meditative state. So meditation, please keep doing it. Realize that day-to-day practice of paying attention to thoughts, bringing it back to centering yourself, using breath work, being more mindful is a wonderful skill. Taking it on the golf course does require you to now understand that in a pre-shot routine, there's more stimulus happening. There's more stuff going on. And you now to be attentive to that and bring it back to your breath, bringing it back to that same meditative state. So let's use meditation to help us in life, but also on the golf course. And now your mental, emotional, and physical state will be ready to hit a great shot.